What's going on, Loaded Snacks Universe? It's your boy NuJoker, and you know what? It's time for another edition of Comic Shop.
Comic Shop!
And today, I'm gonna bring you two of my pickups. One of them's a whole series, mini-series, and the other one's the beginning of a new series. So, let's go ahead and jump right on in. Now, before we can talk about the new series, let's start with that mini-series, Death of X. Now, already from that title, it sounds a little grim on there. Now, this is a relatively short miniseries, 4 issues. And if you notice on the front cover, you have Cyclops. It's kind of the main, well, he's the main focus of this setup right now. So this is kind of spilling over from Secret Wars. So we're gonna focus on the X-Men and the Inhumans. So with the Inhumans Terrigen cloud, if you're not familiar with the Terrigen, this is what gives the Inhumans their powers. There's 2 of these clouds roaming around Earth's atmosphere. Now, the X-Men and the Inhumans are both, one group's at one cloud, the other group is at the other cloud. Now, the Inhumans, of course, they're celebrating, we're about to bring in some new Inhumans, we're cheering, we're celebrating, or on the other hand, the X-Men are investigating. Now, when they get to the cloud, they find the vice versa opposite, a lot of death. Now, Cyclops runs into a friend of his who dies in his arms. So needless to say, Cyclops isn't in the best of moods when this kicks off. So after this happens, they find out that the Terrigen cloud, whereas in the past they didn't think it affected mutants, oh yeah, it surely does affect mutants now. So the whole squad has been contaminated, so they think. Cyclops collapses. Now, he gets back up, so he's trying to make himself look like a tough guy. And he's like, nope, I'm good, I'm fine, it's whatever. But of course, being that one of his mutants has died, he wants to take the fight to the Inhumans. So he sends out this message to the world. Yo, look, you thought the Inhumans were these great guys, you thought they were here to protect you. No, they have this cloud roaming around, and it's here, it's gonna kill you. And you know what? The X-Men are gonna be the ones to save you. So this begins some very bad tension between the X-Men and the Inhumans. So we haven't started any fighting as of yet, but we're gonna get to some fighting in here. And let's just say, some people don't make it. Some people don't make it, some main people don't make it. I won't tell you who. If you wanna know, you're gonna have to pick up this 4 comic miniseries and check it out. Now, what this is gonna tie into is now Inhumans versus X-Men. So you have issue number 0 and you have issue number 1. So issue number 0 is gonna take place the gap between number 1 and Death of X. It's an 8-month time span, and this is where Beast, Hank McCoy, is trying to find a solution to the Terrigen issue. He's trying to make sure the mutants can survive and stay on planet Earth without having to fear for their lives. Now, he's partnered with a genius Inhuman scientist as well too, while they're trying to come up with a solution. But while he's trying to find the solution, one type of solution, Emma Frost, on the other hand, is trying to start her own solution of her own. Recruiting, doing some things, she's doing some stuff behind the scenes to prepare just in case if Hank McCoy fails. Now, once we get to issue number 1, we do find out Hank McCoy hasn't found a solution, but Emma Frost has her own solution. And with this one, there's other mutants involved, and you know what? They decided they're gonna take the fight to the Inhumans. They wanna destroy the second cloud. Now, of course, some mutants agree with it, some mutants don't agree with it. Beast absolutely doesn't agree with it. So he tries to sit this one out. He's gonna go back to the Inhumans, and of course, they knock out Beast. So this plan of Emma's is gonna start, in, we're about to have an all-out war between the Inhumans and the X-Men. So this just started. I already read through it. I hope you read it as well too. Now, just a little side note. So I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I actually got my comics signed. One of the writers, Charles Soule, was actually at Third Eye Comics for the release of Inhumans vs. X-Men. Shout out to Third Eye Comics. That's where I always pick up my comics from. If you guys are in the DMV area, you should check them out. Now, those have been a couple of pickups for the week from me. If you guys have already read through them, go ahead, let's talk about it. Throw some comments down there. Also, please, if you enjoy what you're watching, like us, subscribe to the channel. And that's NuJoker. Loading Snacks, I'm out.
Dun, 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 dun.